Hey everybody, it's Kelly, and this is my 14 of 14. I was tagged by Natalie, the beauty diva, as she is, and so I thought I would get this done. And yes, I got my hair all cut off. I will do another video with that, show you a little bit more about it, but this one I wanted to focus on this. I like it. It's just, you know, getting used to it and stuff, because I wanted this year to just be a different year. I wanted to start new and fresh, and I will probably do a video on some of my resolutions that I really want to do this year, more so I think than any other year, but that's going to be a different one. So anyway, yeah, my new hair, and I have pink on, pink, and then I've got this. I got this for Christmas. It's my initial. It's really cute. All right, so let's start. And of course, here she is. Hi. What? Okay, we're gonna start. I think I have 14. We're gonna start with non-makeup things. Let me count. I think I do. I'm pretty close to it. All right, so we're gonna start with once my husband walks away. Come on. We're gonna start with the non-makeup items. Actually, yeah, we'll put these together. Something that I've got into so much more this year than last year, and some of you know this from my previous channel, is I really like to save money and make some of my own products. So I make my own laundry detergent now, and it works just fine. And I make my own cleaners, and some of my two of my favorite cleaners are, this is for glass and electronics cleaner. If you're interested, I can do another video on, you know, making some stuff up. This is a glass cleaner. I also make a cleaner for the stove and a cleaner for my counters. I did not come up with these recipes. If you go to my playlists and go to clean, it's called Clean My Space. She's awesome, and that's where I got a lot of my ideas from. So that is one of my things that I've really gotten into this year. Second thing that I've really gotten into this year more so, and I think I have like 30, and I told you guys that I'm tankalicious, that I love my tank tops, my extra long tank tops that can cover, you know, the naughty bits. I know I've got 20, 30 of these, and I just actually bought one more this weekend. Okay, if you ever had something in your eye that is like on your contact that's like cloudy, that's what I got right now. Something cloudy on my eye. All right, so tank tops. The other thing that non-related, and I'm going to go seasonal with this, and I've had these for years and I love them all. They are my Crocs. These, yes, are Crocs. I've had them forever. I'm going to get a brown pair. In fact, I wanted a brown pair when they were on sale, but they didn't have my size. Love these Croc sandals. They're comfy and they're cute, and they're just easy. Okay, and of course you guys know my other obsession for the other part of the year is my bootalicious. I'm a boot person, and I've worn these more than these are just my Walmart boots. So in fact, I'm gonna put these on today. So those are my non-makeup related. One other thing, well actually two. Which is it? 1, 2, 3 non-makeup related that I don't have, excuse me, is my coconut oil. I can't be without it. I actually have one in my bedroom and one in the kitchen, and I need another one for my bedroom. That is what I usually always take my eye makeup with, always. And then if there's any left over, it goes every place else. So gotta have my coconut oil. Yeah, and you can find it so many more places now in the past year than you could a couple years ago. So definitely would recommend coconut oil. The other thing that I think what I'll do, I'll just pull my makeup out and then we'll do my other thing that's not makeup related. Thing that I've loved this year, and you guys know that I've, and I'll tell you how I did, was using up some products in the past 3 months or 2.5 months. And I did use up my Smashbox, but I find myself going to this concealer more than any other concealer the whole year, and this is really bothering me. Yeah. Is the, and you can tell I've used a lot of it, is the Eye Rehab CoverGirl. I've got this on. In fact, everything that I'm going to talk about, oh, except for one. Where's that one? I forgot. I got it. So, yeah. So another thing that you know, that in fact I've been using their CC cream now, and I just ordered some more because I couldn't use this foundation in the winter like now. It just would make my face really dry, but it doesn't since I've been using a heavier CC cream underneath it, and you guys know I love my Celebration foundation. I can't live without it. I have a backup, you can tell. I scrape every bit of it I can to get out of it. I love the finish of it. I love the ease of it. I love the feel of it. I honestly don't know if I could go back to liquid, and I still have some double wear left and some others. I just don't know because this feels so good on my skin. It's just amazing. The only thing is you do have to wear a, well, the CC cream has an SPF, but an SPF underneath it. Is that all right? Huh? Okay. Else that I've been going back to, and I've seen other people talk about these also, and I have two of them, is the MAC paint pots. I've got two. I'm just going to brought out one. Painterly. You can see that, like I said, I've got all these on today. This is, yeah, I'm almost got a little pan there. I've tried the Urban Decay one. Say hi, BB. You gonna say hi? No? Don't bite, no bite. I don't like it. It doesn't sink into my skin. It doesn't help hold the eyeshadow on. Can you just tell that my eyes like really messed up? It's like right there now. At least I moved it over. I didn't like it. I've tried the Shadow Insurance, did nothing. I've tried the e.l.f., I couldn't do it. I really like this. I put this on and I use my fingers and melt it all over, up into my brow bone, all over the whole space. And then I let it sit for a minute. But before I put anything else on insofar as shadows, I use, and well, I'll show you because this is another one of my favorites that I've totally loved this year, is my Naked 2 Basics. There are cooler colors than the first one. I just love every bit of them. And it's this one I usually use all over. So I put this on top of, or another one, all over the paint pot before I do any other. So you want something that's very close to your own skin tone. And what that does, that sets the paint pot. That's just what I do. I would never start with the colors I truly want to use that day without putting this on top of one of the paint pots. Love this palette. I took this with me this summer when we went on some of the float trips. It's natural, it's pigmented, there's not a lot of fallout. I really, really like this, and if you have to pick up one, I would highly recommend. I like this one over the first one. The only thing I guess that the first one has that this doesn't is the dark shade in this isn't a pure black. It's more of a gray charcoal. So if you want a little dark or pop in the corner, you might have to get something else, but still I really like it. Are you okay? I have to show you Diva. Can you say hi? She's chillaxing on the yeah. So that is this, another thing that I love. The other thing that I love that I go to and I went to today, and you can see I've hit pan and it's really dirty, and Janice, you pulled out the same thing, is my IT palette. It's naturally pretty. You can tell that it's extremely dirty, and I've hit pan on this one. But all of them have divots in it, and the ones I'm wearing today are Soulful and Heart, these two. And then I've got a little bit of the Con and the Navy in the corner. Love this palette. And then I popped this Pearl and then something else on my lid. So love this palette. I reached for this more than, it's just got everything that I like. So many cool colors, and I just wear so many more cool colors. If you want to splurge, I highly recommend this palette. I highly recommend these two palettes. And I don't think you really need anything else. Just saying. Okay. Other thing that I love, and you guys know that I love this, and I totally will purchase this, is that They're Real mascara. I've got it on. It makes your just stay all day. I can't say enough. It is a plastic wand. I like plastic wands, and it's got a little bit of a ball in the top. If you watched one of my videos before when I was getting ready, a really cool tip that I learned was don't double dip. Just put it in there, put them on, go to all four, and then go back, and as you're working, turn your wand. So you go to a new space. Yeah, it seems to work really, really well. I'll come up close at the end and show you because like I said, I have everything on. Highly, highly recommend this. Now, not waterproof. If I want waterproof, what I wear is my Tightline waterproof. That's what I wear when I go float trip or anything like this. But for a great mascara, love this mascara. Okay. Something else that you guys know that I loved my gel liner, but I can't really say that that was most of these products I had for most of the year. Okay, that one I did it. Next year, I bet that's going to be in there. But right now, but I'll tell you, if you want a really nice water-resistant eyeliner, gel liner, I highly recommend the WnW Fergie in the little black dress. I wore this on float trips. I'm now getting more into these kind of liners because I can push them on my lash line much easier. So I've still got to wear my other ones up. I'll probably just wear those on the weekends when I'm not going to be doing anything. But for a drugstore brand gel liner, love it, would highly recommend it. Just saying. So one other thing that I just love, and this is so old and I've got backups, and actually I had to put some up in here too a little bit, is my Joan Rivers. You guys know I love my Joan Rivers, and it's Joan Rivers Beauty. It's the Great Hair Day. This is the eyebrow one, but I also have the one to cover gray and to cover like a balding spot. Waterproof. Go swimming with this. The only time it'll come off is when you rub it off. Even if you have it up in here and you get your hair wet, unless you're rubbing on it, it should stay on there. You can totally tell that I've totally hit pan on this. Last forever. This is over a year old. It's about a year and a half old. And I use it every single day. Every day. So if you're on the fence about something like this, they've got a lot of different brands. I would do it on QVC. Match up. This, mine was the darkest shade. They've got other shades. In fact, I got my mom onto it. I think she's in the blonde. And she's got thinning hair, and she just puts it right on her scalp, and it looks like her hair is totally thick. So if you have any questions about this or a demo, I totally would do it. Highly recommend it. Lots of product, lasts you forever. I've purchased and purchased and purchased and purchased and purchased again, and I've got 3 backups. Is the Derma Peel by Skinn. This is an exfoliator. You're supposed to use it once or twice a week. I tend to sometimes use it 3 times. When I use it, I do it in the shower. Just be careful that before reach out of the shower and I get a towel and wipe my hands all off and wipe the jar all off, because you don't want to get any water in this, because the water is what activates it. It has a peppermint smell, and it is so cooling on your skin. It's just like a brush. I don't know, after I take a hot shower sometimes, after I get out, I will go to my sink and I will just put cold water on my face, and it just feels so good. This gives you that. Love this. I use this 2 to 3 times a week. It lasts a long time. Also, when I use this is anything, this and, up in there. So if you want something kind of microdermabrasion, I really like this, and it's hydrating also. Not that and I'm almost out. Yeah, it's about down to here. Is my Josie Marin Argan Oil. I use this a lot, especially when it's cooler, or when it's cooler outside. I like totally drench underneath my eyes because that's where I get the driest. Really like this. I don't know if I will repurchase it because I was bored in the hotel while my husband was hunting when we were up at his family's, and I was watching, and I bought something new, a new line I've never tried. It was a little pricey, but I'm going to give that a shot. So that's why I haven't bought any new skincare whatsoever, because this is a whole skincare regimen. So I'm going to try that completely. But I did like this quite a bit, and it did last a long time. A little does go a long way. But I am going to keep this container, though. Anytime you get any of these amber bottles, clean them out. What you can do is boil them in hot water and let them dry, and you can reuse these and make your own oils. So I would keep that. All right, okay. The other thing that I like, and it's really dirty, and I probably showed this before, but Joy Mangano bags, like beauty bags or whatever you want to call it. I actually have 6 of these because I've got this color and then I've got a purple. It comes in 3 different sizes. This is the Big Daddy, Big Mac Daddy. If you have them, I would highly recommend getting them. This is what they look like. You can hang it up. Actually, I've got my makeup brushes I'm just keeping in there because, yeah, you ready for this? Remember this summer, well, some of you might not remember, when I went on a week vacation and I forgot all my makeup brushes and I had to get some more? Did the same thing. Went up to my husband's family. As soon as we pulled in and I went to go freshen up my makeup, because it was like a 5-hour drive, I forgot all my frigging makeup brushes. Yeah, so I bought some more and my husband's like, Kelly, why don't you just keep them in your bag? So that's what I'm gonna do, and clean them and then just put them right back in here. But you can tell these things are huge. These also come off, okay? And there's big ones, little ones, there's all different kinds of sizes, there's all different kinds of color. I really like them. To me, that is an awesome gift to give somebody, or just to keep it yourself. Works out really good. Okay, the last thing is one of my favorite products, and I've talked about this before, and I'm gonna put it on again, even though I'm not wearing, is my Skinn Cherry Stain Gloss, okay? I love this. Love. I can't say, you've seen them, but this would be in one of my, yeah, so let's see. This is the Pretty Natural Eye Look with my They're Real, my Joan Rivers, my red lip. So those are my 14 of 14. Yeah. I can see some of these probably will be in my 15. Hopefully we don't have to, can we just stay at 14? Because it was really kind of hard to pull stuff up. Yeah. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Hopefully I've linked everything in the below. And if you have any questions or comments, please, feel free. Ask me anything, well, within reason. But I hope you guys have a great New Year's. We don't really have anything planned for New Year's, but that's fine. We did it a long time ago. And I hope to see you guys in 2015. Have a great day.